Hey, what's going on, PCP students? In this video, we're going to break down time frames, the ones that we use for day trading, swing trading, and what does that even mean? So all that and more coming right up. Alrighty, so you guys want to know about time frames. As you can see on my screen, if you guys don't know already, I have two sets of time frames. On this chart, I have the 5-minute time frame, and on this chart, I have the 1-minute time frame. So what is the difference? If we go to the 5-minute time frame, it means it's very simple. For every 5 minutes, there's one candle. So let's say 9:30, right here. If we zoom in, that is from 9:30 to 9:35. Now the next candle is going to be, you can see the time, 9:35 to 9:40. 9:40, 9:45. So each candle represents 5 minutes of trading of up and down. And then you can go to the 1 minute, and it's a little bit more zoomed in. As you can see, 10:17, 10:18, 10:19, 10:20. So each and every single candle now is 1 minute. So what time frame do I use more when day trading? Well, that's a tricky question because I actually use both of them, and I'll explain. The 5-minute chart I really like, just because it's more of a summary of what's happening. It's easier to read where the direction's headed. It's less up and down, less emotional is the biggest part. With the 1-minute chart, I find it's a little bit more emotional because it's a lot of little candles, and it tends to freak some people out. While if you just trade the 5-minute chart, it's very easy to see where it's headed, see patterns easier, direction. Tends to follow my indicators better, so that's why I use the 5-minute chart more. But I do like to use the 1-minute chart to place my entries, just because it zooms in just a tad bit more, just enough to where I can see if it's fluctuating a little bit. I can get filled at the best price point. Let's talk about what ones I use for swing trading. Now again, if you go to this where it says 5M, you go to your time frames. These are all the time frames. I don't use them all, but 1D, 1M means 1 day, 1 minute, means every candle is 1 minute time frame, and you're looking at one full day of trading. Now if I go to the 5D, 5M, it's 5 days of trading. As you can see, the stock skyrocketed. For every candle, 5 minutes of trading. Now let's take it a step further. We have 10 days of trading for every 30 minutes. You can go all the way to 20 days, 1 hour. But the ones I use for swing trading usually are the 180-day, 4 hour. This means for 180 days of trading, it shows, and each candle stands for 4 hours of trading. So I find this to be the most effective when swing trading, because I only swing trade from week to week or maybe a month hold. So it's not like a huge year. I don't need a yearly chart or any of that. I think 180 days is a perfect amount of time to see really where stock's headed. For example, DraftKings, you can see it flows very nicely, and the direction's very obvious when it comes to this stuff. So I tend to use a 6-month chart, and obviously in the swing trade strategies, I'm going to teach you guys the indicators I use. So I think that the 4-hour, 6-month, or the 180-day chart is the best for swing trading. Now, the one other one I do use for swing trading is the 1 year, 1 day. So this shows a 1 year of trading, and now every candle is, you guessed it, 1 day. It's just another very simplistic chart to use and to read. Now, you can actually create your own time frames. Now, I only use those for the 5-minute, the 1 minute, the 180-day, and the 1 year. But if you guys find that whatever works best for you, when I first started, I messed around with it a lot. You just go over to time frame. Again, you click this right there, and you go over to time frame, and you can do intraday, daily, 20 years max available. You can do whatever you want. So just say if you want to watch 3 days, or let's just do 1 day of trading, and each candle is a 3-minute candle. Okay, now you're looking at the 1 day, 3-minute candle time frame. I don't use that, but I'm just saying that that's what you can do. The last thing I do want to add is, if you guys want to get creative with the time frame, just say you want to use a 3-minute or the 7-minute, whatever time frame you want to use. Just be careful because most traders use the 5-minute or the 1 minute. In fact, almost every single trader I know. That's good because all the traders that use those, you see the same setups as they see. Generally means more buying pressure when you buy. So that's what I would do is when it comes to day trading, use the 5-minute and the 1 minute. If you guys are confused on how to set all this up, remember I do have a link to download my setup. And then all you guys have to do is click setup and day trader profit chasers. That's in the setting up your account chapter. So that is all worked out for you guys. If you have any questions, like I always talk about, DM me on the Instagram, Discord, whatever. But other than that, guys, if you think you have time frames down, I'll see you in the very next video.